Hey, Mark, fake banter for the intro.
That's all I know how to do.
Great.
Good to be here.
Welcome to Tuesdays with
Stories.
Hit her in the face with a surfboard.
And then the duck fell out of his bag.
Surf's up. And she didn't even flush.
Knock, knock.
Who's there? Mark Norman and Joe List.
Yeah! This is Tuesdays with Stories, everybody.
Ah, that's terrible.
This is supposed to be cheesy.
My radio is spitting at me.
All right.
Ah.
We're live here. We're live from the Tuesdays with Stories studios here in the East Village. Last episode ever at this brief home of ours.
At the Brizzell Studios.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to miss Brizzell. He's a great guy. He's a sweet guy.
Yep, cute
Studio's nice. The apartment's great, but the commute is killing me.
Brutal commute.
Horrible commute. I left an hour and a half early, and I stopped at Juice Generation. That was 12 minutes. They really cunted up over there.
It's 12 minutes and $12.
$12, and I did this thing. I hate to be a cunt of a cocksucking cunt, but I'm like, can I do a customized?
Oh, they don't like that.
Here's the thing. Here is the thing. You got to say no or sure.
Uh-huh.
You can't do the in-between.
Right.
I hate the tween.
Well, what is a tween on a
The tween
customize?
is, yeah, we customize. All right, great. Can I get spinach, blueberry, banana, and almond milk? Yeah. Hey, Jerry, he wants a customized almond milk. What is it again?
Right.
Blueberry? Just say no.
Yeah.
If you said no, we don't do customized, I'd go, all right, give me the pink faggot or whatever it's called.
That's got a lot of jizz in it.
But,
I'm with you.
If you let me customize, let me customize.
Yes.
It's the same people that go, I'll cab ride on me.
Yes.
And then they go, well, I paid for the cab. And you're like, well, I have money. You offered.
You
It's a
offered.
very similar umbrella.
Yeah, it's a cunt umbrella. It's a cuntbrella.
I would have taken the train, a cumbrella. Exactly.
Yes, that's a good
I would have
title.
taken the train. I wouldn't have customized. Just say no, and I'll go to the other place that does customize.
Exactly. Customize your attitude. How about that?
Making me feel like a customize.
Aha.
I don't like it. So
I'm with you.
They do a whole thing, and then they go ginger shot, and they hand me the shot with the cayenne and the other shit to come.
Yep.
And I go, I need just ginger. And they go, And I'm like, but that's what I ordered. I don't
Yeah.
know why you give me shit. You fucked up.
I know. Well, here it's a couple things. One, any of these people at the smoothie places are the last people to drink smoothies. It's a couple of
Yes.
GED weirdos. It's kind of like the guy driving the horse and buggies, the least romantic person on the planet.
Oh, good point.
You know, they're terrifying ex-cons and whatnot. So these smoothie folk, you'd think it's going to be a hippy-dippy guy with dreadlocks and good vibes, but it's some guy from the South Bronx with a bullet wound in his asshole.
Now, sometimes they're that guy, though.
Sometimes.
Asbury Park, there's a lady. She's a funky lady with the moons, and there's a
Right.
powder, a smoke. What do you call that? With the sticks on fire.
Oh, incense.
Yes, an incest.
Incest.
And she's got that going. She's got a bunch of hoops and a gold thing,
Yeah,
and she's
yeah.
like a spirit. Her shoulder's always hanging off. She's got a shoulder
I
dangle.
love a dangle. But was that a corporation?
No corp.
That's what I'm saying. That's
Yes.
a mom and cunt.
Yeah, the corps are just hiring any Tom, Dick, or Harry. You
Yeah.
gotta go to the fruity place where they have stones and crystals and shit.
Yes, because these juice generate the chains, all
Mm-hmm.
these chains. They got the the guy who used to work at Subway, but he got fired for fucking the bread or whatever.
Yes. So,
So-
anyways, I stopped for 10 minutes. It took me an hour to get over here, and thanks for pushing the time back.
Sure.
I drove back from Massachusetts today. I saw the Stones last night. I'll get into that a little
What?
later. Oh,
Greg?
yeah. No, Greg Stone.
Oh,
But I love that Stone.
yeah, good Stone.
He's got a brother, Joey Stone.
Joey Gladstone?
No, different guy.
Cut it out.
Love Joey Gladstone. He's a big director now.
What?
He directs Fuller House. And he posts like this big thing. Like, I'm directing Full House. Like, who gives a shit? Full House stinks.
Horrible comic.
Oh, yeah. I don't want to trash comics
You're
publicly because
right,
it'll go
you're right.
back to him, but
You
he
think?
should cut it out. that guy.
Yeah. Got any wood?
He played a word. Hey, I think that was pretty good.
That wasn't bad. Was that
not,
Shelby?
Not bad. No,
Oh.
that was his Woody Woodpecker bullshit.
Hedgehog? Groundhog?
No, he did some woodchuck.
Woodchuck. It was a woodchuck.
Yeah, but what was his name? It wasn't Woody. That's a famous woodchuck. Got any wood? Or maybe it was a beaver. What eats wood?
It might have been a beaver. I like beaver.
I think it was a beaver. What eats wood?
Beavers eat wood.
I think it's a beaver then.
But I
Because he
mean-
says, you got any wood? And then the kids were like, ah.
Yeah. But I never thought about how a vagina is a beaver and you put your wood in it.
Oh,
That
hopefully
just
doesn't
hit
eat
me.
it though.
No, don't eat the wood. Just, take it in.
Carrie Underwood.
Oh, boy, wouldn't that suck if she had a wood? Yeah, they get the dress off. It sounds like a drag queen.
Underwood.
Yeah.
Carrie Underwood.
She's carrying the wood under there.
That would be better if it was wood under though. It's not underwood. It's under the hood.
She's throwing the wood over your eyes. All right.
Well, I don't think I would be that upset if I got home. If it was a really hot chick and she had a big cock, I'd be fine with it.
Would you suck it, or would you just play with it, or would you fuck her in the ass? What would you do there?
I think I'd suck it. Fucking,
Wow.
yeah, I think I'd suck on it for a day or two and
Well,
see if you like it. I don't know.
my nanny as a kid, or I guess housekeeper, I don't know what you call it, was a trans guy or a drag queen,
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
transvestite, and he got killed because he was hooking up with a guy, and the dick flopped out.
I heard that story. Yeah, on a
Yeah.
previous episode. We need a stenographer to tell it. Like, we had the idea for the Shelby head. There should be like a little pop-up videos where it's like, this
Yes.
was discussed in episode 48.
Yeah, that'd be nice. We could barely get a video up, so the bubbles are gonna be tough.
We're working on the video. I mean, we got a lot of negative space in this video.
Oh yeah.
We don't know what we're doing. Shelby's he's not here. He's incapacitated today. Alex is all emotional back there. He's been sobbing like a girl because he's losing his apartment.
Yeah, Jews.
But the memories are what matter. It's the people, Alex. It's not the place.
Yes.
Place is whatever.
It's the place to be.
Billiards. But anyway, I think we're going back to your house next week. And I got to say, I'm pretty
Oh.
excited about it.
Oh yeah, we'd love to have you.
Well, I mean, we're at the studio. The Lunch Stuff Studios are back.
Dude, LSS. Can't wait. It's tight quarters. It's comfortable. We got a couch in there. I got running water.
But I got to be honest, and Alex, I don't want to hurt your tits over there because I like being with you, but this never felt like home.
Oh!
It feels like a cool spot, but it feels like, we knew it was up. We knew you were kicking us out and the thing
Right.
was going to be over.
Right. The clock was ticking.
It's a ticking clock. It's like my previous girlfriend many years ago. We were
Clocking?
dating and we were banging. I was all excited and thrilled and in love, and she was like, 2 days in, she's like, "Oh, I'm moving."
Oh, really?
And I remember being like, she won't move. She's full of baloney. And
Yeah.
here we are. He's got boxes in here. I thought he was full of shit.
Yeah, you stuffed her full of baloney.
I mean, similar feelings where I was like,
Yes.
we're so good. We're so funny that he's not going to move. I felt that way about her.
Right.
I was like, I'm killing so hard with this dumb dame.
Yep.
She's not going to move.
No.
But, South America was calling. And then she moved and
who goes to South America?
People go to South America.
I don't know about that. Peru.
That's where I went, Peru.
Ah, yes.
Went to visit her. That was good times. Anyways,
Machu Picchu.
I'm rambling.
No, rambling, man. You're a rambling man. Nothing wrong with a good ramble.
I'm always rambling. I mean, I have been rambling, my friend.
I thought you meant clock was ticking like she wanted to get, girls always say, hey, the clock's ticking. I got to get prego. I'm 49 here.
Oh, right. No, not that. She wanted
Uh-huh.
out. I think here's the thing with when you're young. My looks aren't enough to carry. When you get a girl you need a girl in your late, I've talked about this before, a nice girl in her mid to late 30s. They don't care about the bad teeth and the herpes. They just want someone to hug them.
That's true. They're sad spinsters, they call them.
You get one of these 22-year-old dames with 0% body fat. They're not going to go for a
man.
guy with yellow teeth that are all jacked up.
No. Unless you're like a rock star.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, there's the guy from Band of Horses, Ben, whatever.
Uh-huh.
He's as ugly as my my mother on Halloween. But,
Is he?
Yeah, but I think he does well.
Really? You know what's interesting is you see a lot of hot rock and roll lead singers. And so do you think they make it because they're hot, or do hot guys get into that? Well, is it the chicken or the anal?
Well, I think the best ones are not. Eddie Vedder was very hot and very good. Freddie
Good-looking
Mercury,
guy.
ugly as sin. Mick Jagger became ugly. Freddie Mercury's ugly, no questions
I
about
don't know
it.
if he's ugly.
Are you kidding? He's got joke shop teeth.
That's true. He's got some novelty chompers, but I feel like we got to ask a whore here.
Well, or a gay.
Oh, I mean a gay whore.
Alex, what do you think?
You're
That was
a
zinger.
halfway. Oh,
I hurt his feelings.
oh, he doesn't know.
Freddie Mercury, I think, is ugly.
But he's so damn sexy. He's powerful, and he's got the
But
chops
because he's
and-
singing.
Yeah, I guess so.
David Lee Roth, is he hot? I mean, he's got a weird looking guy. Is Axl Rose hot?
He's a good-looking guy.
Axl?
Rose is hot.
What?
Roth is gross. Rose hot.
That's anti-Semitic.
I think they're both Hebes.
Axl Rose is not a Hebe. He's from Indiana. There's no Hebes in
That's
Indiana.
true. That's
KKK took care of that. Who else is a hot singer? Jim Morrison was hot.
Morrison was hot. Paul McCartney.
Yeah, hot.
Well, he's cute.
He's cute.
But hold on, there's some hunks. Nirvana guy's good
Kurt
looking.
Cobain is hot.
All right.
And people don't realize he's hot because he was all like, bah, but he was
And-
hot.
Oh, what's the guy who killed himself? Chris Cornell.
Kurt Cobain. Oh, Cornell,
Cornell,
yeah. He was
he's a
pretty
hunk.
sexy.
He's
but
a hot guy.
I don't know. But you got to take away the singing. Is he regular people sexy?
I think we need the twats to call in on this.
They're saying, yeah, all right, call in, you twats.
Please.
No one's calling.
We need to know what gets you dripping.
London calling. Joe Strummer, he's not so hot.
He's a hideous ghoul. We
I
got
said
that
we
already.
talked about that. You pay attention out there.
Jeez,
This
you're
is
in the
why you're
booth.
losing the apartment.
Uh-huh.
This is why we're leaving.
Literally called a sound booth.
It's a decent booth. They're in there chatting, by the way. You can't bring a fan. He's like, I'm bringing a big fan to
Yeah.
watch the show.
Yeah,
And
talk
they're
about-
in there fucking pushing each other into the bushes.
Yeah, talking about Murder, She Wrote. Come on.
Murder, she wrote. Wyclef, is he hot? Was that Wyclef?
I assume every Negro is hot.
Oh,
I
Nelly.
assume all the blacks are sexy.
All right, yeah, there's something sexy about them.
Yes.
There's some ugly ones, though. I don't want to name names, but I'm seeing a lot of fat uglies, too.
I'll tell you that Biz Marquee is a real gargoyle.
Oh, is he? I haven't seen him.
Man, he is atrocious looking.
Well, he's got what I need.
Yeah, oh baby, you.
Well, this is fun.
Yeah.
I haven't seen you since 1974.
But I can't even look you in the eye. I'm nervous.
Well, that's nothing new.
Been too long.
Well, I've been out of town. This is my first foray back into comedy. I got
Yes.
my toes wet right now.
All right.
I mean, I've been off the grid.
Yeah, you're
Out.
my main man.
What's that? Oh, Maine. I was in Maine.
With an E.
I see Maine with an E. Guy with a goo.
Jerry with an I.
I don't want to be a cowboy.
Woo.
But so anyway, yeah, I've been gone. I went to Providence. I've been gone for like 10 days.
Yeah.
And I mean out. When I was in Maine, I went out, Jerry.
Off the grid, they say.
I turned the phone off and
Wow.
just wasn't doing anything. And
you look, you're glowing.
am I glowing?
You got a glow.
I'd like to glow. Well, I ate a lot of shit. The reflux is back.
Damn it.
I had the thing licked, and I went on vacation. My family, they're heavy, boozy, fucking boozers.
Oh, yeah. Drunks.
And it's a wild scene out there, and everyone's drinking and barbecuing, and that's what I had before. I would just pound cokes, and I'm
Yeah.
like, something's got to give.
And there's nothing healthy at a BBQ.
No.
Nothing.
Well, I was doing okay with the smoothies and the business and some fish. There's a lot of good fish up there, so I was eating some fish. But then
fish.
day 3, I was like, I'll get an ice cream. I'm gonna get. So I had a double scoop of ice cream. Then the next day, I had a double scoop of ice cream. Then I had a burger. I had a hot dog. I had some fries. And now I'm just back. I'm back to having all kinds of fluxy bullshit, and
Yeah.
pimples in my throat, and blood in my ass. So it's a real bummer because it feels like a real setback.
Oh, yeah. But it's not out. You're not out of the woods. You
No.
can still get it back on the fuck train.
No, not into the woods. Out of the
Right.
woods is what I felt like. I thought I was out of the woods. Now I'm back into the
You're back
woods.
in the wood. You want to be out of the woods.
Woods are bad.
Got it. People get raped in the woods.
Blair Witch. Well, they get raped everywhere. Colleges.
Sure. The park. That's kind of woodsy, though.
Yeah, the park
park-
is woods.
like
Depends
the-
on the park. Fenway Park, no woods.
Good point. An amusement park, definitely no wood.
I spent some time in an amusement park.
All right.
Woods?
Got any?
Boy, I don't know where to start here.
Well, give me some Maine. I mean, I got a bunch of city stuff.
I see. Well, I started off in a city. We're on up to Providence 2 Thursdays ago. It's going to be 5 Thursdays ago by the time these knuckleheads hear this.
Oh, yeah.
But I went up to the Providence Comedy Connection. Sarah and I took the train up there. Always a nightmare. The worst boarding process in the history of any vehicle.
You think?
Penn Station.
Oh, yeah. It's a bottleneck.
They just go like that. If you've never been, we've probably talked about it a bunch. This is how it works. You stand there. There's 5,000 people, and a guy goes on quietly and goes, 182 to Boston.
Right.
Now boarding on track 14. And everyone goes, 14! Ah! And it goes
Yes.
like, it's like you hear Run, Run, Rudolph, and everyone's
Right.
screaming down there, and they fall down the stairs, and everyone's pushing and shoving. It's a
Oh,
whole
yeah.
thing. And if you're by yourself, it's not so bad.
Ah,
Because I'm a solo. I want an aisle seat anyways.
you're Han Solo.
So I just get a nice aisle. But when you're with your wife, you want to sit with your wife for
Yeah.
whatever reason, and you go,
She's
all right.
Chewbacca.
Yeah. So eventually I had to we had to sit in separate seats because it was so packed.
Oh, don't you hate that? The split up is tough when you come to that realization. You got to go. All right, I'm going here. You got to go there.
And we
That's
ended
it.
up in the quiet car, which you and I had. Remember, we found 2 seats together and we were fucking punching each other and talking about whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
And some guy like gave us the tap.
Yes.
The quiet car tap.
Ooh, very emasculating.
Yeah, and you're like, all right, we'll just whisper, but that's not going to happen.
No. But then there's always that cum guzzler who's in the back going ting 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 tung 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 tung. He's playing the slot machines on the iPad.
And that was his name.
Hey ho!
They're talking again out there.
Asian fella.
What is
Boy,
this?
you missed that Asian quip.
Ah, geez, they don't even know what we're talking about. It's like hecklers.
Yeah,
This
exactly.
is why we don't have an audience.
They're fucking.
But anyway, so we took the train up to Providence. Fun shows up in Providence. Love the Providence Comedy Connection.
Yes.
Couple gays came out.
Nice.
Not a ton, but a few,
I love a gay.
which was nice. And then we went and we rented a car Saturday. And 2 years in a row, last year, Sarah and I went out for the main vacation, 4th of July. We did Montreal. Then we drove across Quebec, Vermont, New Hampshire, camped out by like Sebago Lake or Lake Sebago, whatever the fuck. This year, we did Providence Comedy Connection, drove up, and we got a camping spot at Old Orchard Beach, KOA, which is, if you're going to camp, go KOA.
KOA?
It's Camping of America with a K.
Oh.
Started in 1962, big corporation, also with a K.
Uh-huh.
And a woman runs it now.
Ooh.
Something O'Rourke. Betty
Lesbian?
O'Rourke. I don't know. You got to assume.
You got to with camping.
Yeah, so it's a big corporation, but they check out the place. Because some corporation, you're bad. You're like, you don't want to go to Burger King. It's
Right.
a corporation. But KOA, you got to go. Camping, you got to go because you don't want to be a Griswold with the
No,
brown water and
no.
there's a fucking wolf dog in the shed or whatever.
Sure. It's the KOA is A-OK, but it's a weird, what do you call that, juxtaposition?
Okay.
Or oxymore?
Well, I'm not sure where you're headed.
Well, because it's the man, the corporate man, but then it's the woods. You know, it's nature, but
Yeah.
it's the man.
And it's teenagers running it. You go there, it's a bunch of 14-year-olds.
Weird.
And all I could think is these guys they're having the time of their lives. And I don't even know if they know how special this is.
Nah, they don't know.
They're running it all summer. They're all finger fucking. It's
Yep.
so exciting. It's like a 12-year-old girl. We drive all the way up there. Beautiful ride. Well, first of all, let me backtrack a little bit.
Backtrack.
The Sunday after the Comedy Connection, June 30th, 2019, maybe the best day of my whole life.
Oh, come on,
Now,
fatty.
it's not going to be a great story, but I want to just share the joy.
Yes, we want the love.
Here's the joy. So Sarah, she sleeps in a little more than me. I've been waking up early and getting after it. And I decide I've been going to a lot. I don't want to break traditions, but I'm going to a lot of meetings. I'm an actively sober guy.
Sure.
People get upset if you talk about this shit, but
Clan?
whatever. Yeah, clan meetings.
All right.
Indiana.
Uh-huh.
So I go, I'm going to get up early and go get one in before I leave. Get some spirituality, really feel good about
They
myself.
got
and
meetings
life.
on the grounds in the camp?
No, I haven't left yet. I'm in
Oh,
Providence.
sorry. I'm picturing you in a tent with a pan and a torch.
But they got some of those things too. They got all kinds of kooky stuff. These folks.
You can find alcoholic anywhere.
Oh, certainly. Sometimes, right when you don't know who they have those posters. They used to have those old posters. These are alcoholics, and it would be like random people. It's supposed to be anonymous, but there'd be like a guy with like a stethoscope and like a TP hat. What do you
that's
call
right.
those TP hats?
Native Americans?
What do they call it with the business though? Headdress.
Oh, headdress.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of drunk Native American. That's a problem with the Hutus and the Ponchos and the Cherokee.
Well, they got a bad deal.
Yeah, I heard about that. They got a casino. That's a good deal.
A few casinos, but it seemed rough.
Yeah, they're the only group that got something. I feel like other groups got fucked. Like Germany never gave the Jews a string of, water parks.
That's a good point.
Aha, I have a point.
But they acquired stuff on their own.
Well, yeah, they're
A shifty bunch.
what do you call that? Resilient.
Resilient, very
Yes.
resilient. Yes. Not to say the Native Americans aren't resilient.
No. They made pelts and tomahawks out of nothing.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about anything, and I think that's clear.
Wigwam.
Liz Warren.
Yes.
Well, anyway, so I wake up, I go over to the church. I started off nice with a little experience, strength, and hope, and I left there feeling good. Feeling real good. I heard some good people. I went, yeah, I love it. I felt like $100. And I jumped in the car. I tell Sarah, all right, you be ready.
Yeah.
I'll come scoop you. Mm-hmm. Don't you love a good scoop?
I love scooping a lady is the best scoop.
Great lady scoop. So I scoop over. She's ready. She's got her coffee. I scoop her. We jump on the highway. We got nothing to do. We're just
Yeah.
heading up to Old Orchard Beach, which is highly recommend Old Orchard Beach if you're within the sound of my voice. They call it Oob.
Oob.
Old Orchard Beach.
Ah, oob.
OOB.
You're an oob man.
I wish it was big old Orchard Beach. You could have boobs.
Sure,
It'd be
like
fun.
the calculator.
Exactly. You could boobs.
Yes.
Boobless you could do, too.
Boobless, that's right.
That was fun.
Breast cancer.
You'd show it to some asshole in your
Right.
grade whose tits hadn't come in yet.
Yeah.
That was always fun.
Fat kid or lady.
Yeah. But
Now this is Maine.
Old Orchard Beach is
Okay,
Maine. But we're
okay.
driving up, and I go, I got nothing to do. I don't know where to eat. Where do we eat? Maybe here. Maybe I was like, maybe we're driving by a cheesecake factory. I like a cheesecake factory if I'm stuck in a city. Mm-hmm. Like Providence, I'm like, we're here. Let's just go. It's across the street. I love it.
Sure, and they got the fitness menu. What is it? The lady part?
Skinnylicious.
Skinnylicious.
Yeah. So we go, I go, let's skip that. Then we're driving, I go, ooh, Newburyport, Massachusetts. Now, this is a grand old town, another town I highly recommend. So I go, let's just pop in. We got nothing to do.
Sure, pop
I
in.
love a nothing to do cruise. It's Sarah and I, we're
Yes.
listening to tunes, beautiful weather, the whole thing. We go to Newburyport. And there's some farmland. Then you come up to like the ocean town. It's one of these like kitschy stores. A lot of this is where I found the juice place with the moons and the shimmies.
Ah, yes. The incense.
So I go in
Incest.
there, I fuck my cousin and get a smoothie, and we
Sure.
walk around. And now all of a sudden the sky is threatening. Got some great photos.
What, a little gray?
Dark gray.
The cuntrella.
Yes, and a low dark gray. And I go, it's about to storm. See a restaurant called The Grog. Old restaurant. Real beauty. I go, let's go into The Grog. Hopefully we'll order our food, wait it out.
Ah.
We sit down. The lady goes, we got the best seat in the house right here if you want it. I go, I want it. 2 seats right in the window. Place is family owned and operated since 1952. I get a piece of fish, a haddock. She gets some bullshit. There's some hot bread. I go, you got bread and butter? They go, we do. It's in the oven right now. They bring out hot bread and butter.
Oh!
I'm putting, and the butter is all melty.
Ah!
Melty butter, hot bread. I'm eating hot bread, melty butter. I got a piece of fish. The rain comes right when we sit
Wow!
down. And there's hail like golf balls.
Oh!
Golf ball hail. It's pelting the cars. We're eating. It's romantic. We kiss the whole thing.
Woo!
Rain stops right as we finish our meal.
Oh!
I pay for the meal. We walk out. Now the streets are empty. Nobody's around because the clouds have sent everybody on their gay way.
Good point.
Now we walk around. We get some coffee. We shake our tails. We get back in the car. I go, we better get to Old Orchard Beach Oob.
Oob.
So Uber. So we drive up there. Now we roll into the KOA, which is just beautiful. We check in. It's the 14-year-old girl. Her tits haven't come in yet. She
Yes.
goes, yeah, what, you want some wood? I go, yeah, give me 2 sets of wood.
She's boobless.
Wood? So I go, where do I get the wood? She goes, there's someone waiting out there for you with the wood. I look out. There's a pimply old 13-year-old virgin.
Right.
He's sitting next to my wife in a golf cart. He's got the wood.
It's a bunch of hymens over here.
Oh, yeah. So he leads, well, no Jews, but he leads us to our little camp. He goes, this is you. He unstacks the wood. I go, thanks for the wood, you asshole. I give him
Sure.
$2, send him on his way.
He probably had wood knowing a 13-year-old.
Oh, you can't not have wood when you're 13.
Wet dream.
So he leaves. I start up the fire. We snuggle up. We're in a little cabin. We upgraded from a tent to a cabin. Got a nice cabin. We sit
Nice.
around the fire. The stars are all lit up and juicy.
Log?
It's a log cabin.
All right,
yeah,
all right.
and I'll
Probably
say-
the best kind of cabin.
Oh, wait, I skipped ahead a little bit.
Oh, he skipped.
So before the fire, we sit there, we put the firewood, we check in. I go, let's go for a ride because there's still a lot of daylight. Let's go cruise around a little bit.
Nice.
We cruise down to the beach, and there's an amusement park. It's a fucking Springsteen song. The amusement park is rising bold and stark, and right by the beach. And now, once again, it had just rained, so nobody's in town because it's a rainy day.
Right.
The rain parts, we walk on the beach, we're the only ones there. We go to the amusement park. Now, here's a great setup for the amusement park. There's not an admission fee. You just buy tickets, and each ride takes tickets.
Aha.
So I buy a book of tickets. It's like 50 tickets. The roller coaster's 5 tickets each.
That's old school.
The whirlpool, or Tilt-A-Whirl, 4 tickets.
Aha.
So you can ride a roller coaster, walk over the beach, get in the ocean, walk back, get back on the roller coaster.
Woo!
And I'm talking, when I say nobody's here, I mean nobody's here. There's maybe 40 people total
It's a ghost amusement park.
at an amusement park, 40 people.
Wow.
So we go in, I put it on Instagram. We're the front row on the roller coaster, the only ones.
Huh?
Twice.
Twice.
Front row. Nobody else is on there. We're holding each other's hands going, I'm so nervous. Whoa! We're riding the roller coaster.
Is it old and rickety?
It's an old
Oh!
rickety. It's a classic. It was called the Sea Viper.
Damn.
And it was fun. Then we tried the back. He's like, you got to try the back. The back is different. They think it's a myth, but it's no myth.
No myth.
The back's a different ride. It's got the tail whip
Ah.
and the tail whoosh.
Yes.
So we're whipping and whooshing.
Whipping and whoosh.
And we're having a great time, and then I get nauseous. We went from the roller coaster twice to the tilt-a-whirl.
Oh, yeah.
Then we went to the pirate ship that rocks up and down.
Yes.
Again, I only went on all of these rides, legitimately.
Look at that.
And so then on the pirate ship, I go, I got to tell you, I'm getting pretty nauseous. She's like, I'm so glad you said that. I want to throw up.
Yeah.
My head's pounding. We're getting old.
Yes.
So we had to sit and like gain the ground, just kind of sit. We played a couple games of air hockey.
Hey, I love air hockey.
She won one, I won one. It was nice and easy. I go, let's do it even. 1-1.
yep.
Perfect way to keep your relationship intact.
Beaten by a girl.
Well, there's a lot of own goals in air hockey.
Oh, I hear you. Get a little wacky with that arm.
Well, you hit it, it bounces back, it slips back. I mean, like half the goals are own goals.
Own oob almost.
OG. But anyways, then we went back to the campground, and there's probably more I'm forgetting because it was so spicy.
This
and
is
fun.
beautiful. Thank God you took that little joyride.
Great joyride. We went back to the camp. We sat under the stars. We sat by the fire. And then the next day I had to go meet up with the family, which is also great. But I'm hogging. You go. But
Wow.
What a great day. I highly recommend Newburyport, Old Orchard Beach. But what a great day. The next morning we went back there. Before we go, let's go back. We had more tickets. Mm-hmm. So I was like, let's go back there. We rode the roller coaster again.
Woo!
Once again, the only ones there because we waited. It opens at noon. The beach was packed the next day. I went into the ocean, swam in the ocean, came out, air dried, rode the roller coaster again, played air hockey one more time. We hit the bricks.
Wow.
Best time of my life.
I hate to be a douchey skank, but did you get any footage or video or?
That's funny you say that. I got all kinds of video.
I got the whole thing in my head. I got an oob in my head, but I want to see it.
I got crazy. I'll show you another time or when we're done recording. But I used to do these. Sarah used to do, and I started doing these video travel log, almost like Amy did on the tour with you. I'm putting together some, so I took a ton of footage.
Oob.
Not even to post them, just to have on my own. Because photos are great, but how fun to be like, oh, that was the day. We went here, and here.
Yes, it's a scrapbook.
Here.
There.
But you go, I'm gay. That was a long time I just spent talking.
Well,
but go up there if you get the means and the
I
chance.
want to go. And it's nice because it's the opposite of New York. There's no people. It's cheap. It's quiet. Everything's kind of humble and homely. You're in a cabin. You're on a shitty, rickety roller coaster.
And it's a classic beach strip. It's like French fries, fried dough, pizza. I couldn't have any of them, but whatever. Pizza, fried dough, the carnival. It's a great spot.
I love that. It's old America.
It's Old Orchard Beach.
Yes.
no.
All right, I'm going to do a little holiday chatting. It was the Big 4th. Mm-hmm. The Big 4th. And so, the BBQs are peppered about. And it's a weird thing in New York in the comedy world because everybody goes, you going to Chay's thing? And you go, shit, I didn't get invited to Chay's. Are you going to Norton's? I didn't get invited to Norton. You going to Big J? I'm going to Big J's.
Uh-huh.
There's a lot of like, oh, I didn't get invited to that. You got to that?
Yeah, that's weird. I didn't get invited to any of those.
Oh, shit. Well, you were out.
I was, but they don't check they don't know I'm out. I got a Big J invite.
Aha! Big J.
But Jay can go. I'm a Jost man.
Oh, wow. You heard it here first, folks.
Well, not really.
I know. So Jim Norton's having a party. And one of the cool things about these parties is you get to see how these people live. Norton's a millionaire. He's on the radio. He's been doing comedy for 78 years. So he's like, hey, come to my penthouse. Penthouse.
Forum.
Yes. That's perverse. So it's on, I don't know, I almost gave out the address. But he gives you the whole tweet and the text, like, here, this is the time, this is what you can bring, this is who's going to be there. And I show up, penthouse, east side, that's all I'll say.
Ooh, girl.
Unbelievable.
What are we talking? Upper, lower, middle?
What does that mean?
Neighborhood. All right.
So just to say the whole thing's upper. The upper echelon is what it is.
Wow.
I mean, you've seen the Lunch Stuff Studios is about the size of a virgin's asshole.
Yeah.
This thing is like giant wall to ceiling, floor, the ceiling's up to my ass. There's a wraparound, what do you call that?
Couch.
No.
Porch.
Outdoor. Deck, but it's
patio. Okay.
Yes, there's an outdoor patio. It goes around the whole thing. The views are insanity. This place was lunch. He's got a crazy spread, the barbecue, the mac and cheese, all in those chafing dish. I love a chafing dish.
What's a chafing dish?
Those silver dishes with the flame at the bottom.
I've seen those.
And
you
scoop into a plate. He's got a full bar. Everybody's over there. Marill, Keith, and Marina, and Phil Hanley, and Rich Voss, and Bobby Kelly, and Kenny, Club Soda Kenny. And
Oh, wow.
Everybody's telling stories, and the whole Sirius crew is there, and there's snacks and desserts, and you can sit on the patio and just look at the view, and it goes right. He's got a hot tub out there.
Wow.
I can't even describe how amazing this apartment was.
It's funny because he seems like a very modest twink, you know? I don't picture him with a lot of stuff.
Yeah, no, he's half a fag, but he's got a whole apartment.
A lot of Aussie business around.
Lot of weirdo
fight things.
Yeah, Shrinery. He's got Taxi Driver signed by De Niro. He's got De Niro with him in a headlock.
Oh, he's got a lot of those photos,
Yeah, he's a big memorabilia twat. And man, was that place unreal. And I'm so honored I got to go, because just to see that. And then you think about all the skanks and trannies. He's bald up there.
Uh-huh.
It's very exciting.
Big TV? I bet he's got a big TV.
Big TV,
feeling.
big couch, huge sofa. So yeah, that place. I can't imagine just walking in there every day. I would never get used to it. You've seen my apartment. I've seen yours.
Yeah.
So this is like 30 times that. And just
Big.
one of the elevator goes into it, you know?
Oh,
It's
those
unreal.
are bizarre. I don't like
Unreal.
those. I'm always afraid Clemenza's going to be standing there shooting me.
He had a whore in his bed.
All right.
So, but it's just one of those things where you're like, we're doing pretty well, huh? We're doing the road, we're on TV, we're gay, and then you see that and you're like, we got a way to go.
Because it's on TV.
Yet, not yet. So that was just fun, hanging out with everybody. It's fun to see all the comics in the day. You know, they look a little different. It's almost like seeing your teacher out of school. Kinda.
Yeah.
So-
You've never seen their legs.
Yes, there's
It's
a lot
weird seeing comedians' legs.
a lot of knees. They're not pretty.
No, knees are ugly.
So the city's kind of empty during the 4th. Everybody
Yes.
goes to the beach. They go to Oob. They go all over creation. So the whole town is kind of gone. So you kind of have the city, and it feels good. So you're kind of when people start leaving, you feel more freedom. You're like, I'm gonna have a beer at noon.
And that's what freedom is all about. I mean, the 4th of July is all about. Freedom. Yes.
Good point. Yeah, so the next day, Big J has a barbecue, and his barbecue starts at like 1 and goes all night. So I just start day drinking, and I do a thing now, and call me an old man homo, but I just grab a brown bag, put a couple beers in, and I just go to the park and sit there and drink them.
Oh, yeah, that was one of my great thrills in life.
Washington Square Park, you got the douche on the piano. There's a guy blowing bubbles. There's a black guy doing backflips, and a guy covered in pigeon shit. You know, it's so much to see.
And the fart guy.
Yeah, the fart guy, Howard Stern. So just had a few beers. Go to Big J's. Big J's is popping. Michael Che is over there, and Justin Silver and Joe DeRosa moved back to the city. And
Did he
Sal,
really?
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's where that gray cloud is here. Sal Volcano's over there. It's just a good old time. Shane Gillis, and we're all drinking, and Joe is putting them back. So now the fireworks. We're on the roof, and the fireworks are popping. Everybody's just in good spirits and drinking spirits and having a great time. And then I go, "What time is it?" And I'm like, I'm hammered. And somebody goes, "About 10:30." And I go, and I look at my phone calendar. I have a spot at the Cellar. I forgot.
Oh, boy.
Cellar spot at 11:30. It's 10:30 now. And I go, we're all sitting on the roof talking, having a great time. And I go, I got a Cellar set. I got to shape up. What was I thinking? They all go, "What are you, crazy? Why would you put in for that?" I go, I suck. And so then Che goes, "Fuck it. Let's all go with you." And
All
we'll,
right.
we'll all just go on stage. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm not famous. And he's like, "I'll go up there and with you." And I'm like, all right, fuck it. So he gets a big old, what do you call those big blacks, those big Ubers?
Limos?
Yeah, I guess a limo, but an
Okay.
Uber. And, it's nice. They got the water in it. The guy gets out and opens your door. It's a whole nother world.
Wow.
So Chage sends us all down to the Cellar. DeRosa falls asleep, so he's out. And we all go down there, like Becky and a couple other people. And we get to the Cellar, and they're like, "Geez, all right, we didn't think you'd show up." I go on.
I didn't think you'd show.
Che just walks on. So now it's me and Che ball busting on the stage. No one knows who I am. It's kind of fun. He's getting all the laughs. I'm bombing. And then, out of nowhere, Attell walks on.
Woo!
So now I'm chopping it up with Dave Attell and Michael Che, and I'm just like, man, what a great life. I'm half in the bag. I'm wearing a Comedy Cellar t-shirt, which is embarrassing.
Oh, that's fun.
I didn't think it through.
It's kitschy.
It's kitschy. I'll lug. And so just had a great time. Got some laughs in there, which feels good. And then we leave. Great hang. Drink all night after that. We go out all night, drink until 4 in the morning. I go to bed. I wake the alarm.
Uh-oh.
8 a.m. Got a flight. I forgot.
Oh.
This is the problem with booze. I've kind of got my life together and got a little healthier and cut back on the sauce.
Sure.
And then you get that taste of it where you're drunk for 3 days.
Uh-huh.
So I had to like snap out of it. I had a huge panic attack and like a meltdown. Like, what are you doing? Get your shit together. You're gonna miss a flight. So I just jump. I throw a bunch of dildos and shit in a bag. I go to Newark. I go to Buffalo, and I'm so hungover. Like, I'm on the plane, twitching and shaking, and I'm foaming at the mouth. Get to Buffalo. I bombed 2 shows. Tough night in
All right.
Buffalo.
But Buffalo's such a good club.
It's a great club, but again, it's 4th weekend.
Uh-huh.
And it's beautiful out, so no one's going there.
Right.
It's a blizzard town. It's like an Arctic North, the Great White Way over there. And then by the time I show up, it's beautiful, so nobody's going to sit in a shitty room.
Tough weekend to work.
Yeah,
Especially when the 4th is on a Thursday.
That's true.
That's
yeah.
our 5th and 6th.
Good point. Yeah.
Yes.
So they're all on steamboats and schooners and rafts and each other.
Steamboat Willie.
And so had some rough sets, and plus I'm hungover, so I'm sweating up there. I'm trying to remember the new stuff, and it's not going great. Sean Murphy was opening. He's a killer. He did great. Then I had to follow him killing. Some Tuesdays came out. Thanks for the gays.
All right, gays. Buffalo gays.
So then I come back after the first show. I'm like, whoa, that was tough. I got beat up out there. I suck. I got to make some changes. I go back in the green room. My phone is just like, all kinds of shit. And I go, what the hell is this about? And I open the first text, and it's from Jacob at Sirius. You know the guy on the bonfire?
Of course.
Cute
Yeah,
little
yeah.
Jewy, squirrely guy.
Yeah.
And he goes, Seinfeld just mentioned you on the Mets. And I go, huh? What does that mean? So then I look at the next one. Seinfeld's talking about you. Seinfeld just gave you a shout out. You got a shout out by Sein. Roland, everybody, Andy Fiore, all these people just like, boom, Sean Donnelly, boom, 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 one after another. I'm like, what the hell? So one guy happened to send me the video. So we watched the video in the green room, and we're like, all the comics are I'm hungover. I can't believe it. I'm flipping out. So the place goes nuts. The manager's flipping out. We show everybody. It's all crazy.
Now, is this between shows or the end of the night?
Between shows.
Oh, my God.
So I'm hungover. I'm sweating. I'm gay. The next show starts. I'm beaming, baby. I got a whole new pep in my step. We have a fun show, a good set. I get out of there. I'm like, I can't believe it. I put the fucking set on, or the tape on Instagram, and then I get some more love there. And I can't tell you how much Tuesday love I got, how much you saw it. You're like, this is insane. Sal Vulcano and Bill Burr retweeted it, and all these people. Bert Kreischer posted about it. Unreal.
It's got to be insane because my thing was blowing up.
Yes.
Every time I would go to my Twitter, which was not that frequently, 'cause at the end of the day, I would go, and it said like 20 plus. Every time I went on, it said 20 plus notifications because he tagged whoever posted the first one.
Right. Funk.
Funkhauser, yeah, that way, Funky.
Yes.
And I retweeted that one, but he tagged me. So every response, favorite thing was coming to me, and I was like,
yeah.
every time I was like, this is the most viral thing I've ever had in my life.
Exactly.
But it was insane because I saw it. It was like 12:30 o'clock in the 12:30 o'clock. You
That
say
works.
Is that something you say?
Not in America.
I don't think so.
No, maybe an Asian guy.
Well, that's how thrown off I was. It was
Yeah.
12:30 o'clock in the morning, and like I said, I was trying to avoid everything. I was being away from the thing.
Grid.
And I saw it pop up a few times, and I was like, well, what's this all about? I just saw people with headsets. You can't even tell it's Jerry because the thing is this big.
Yes, exactly.
But I'm like, someone's like, this is a huge moment for the Tuesdays and for Mark. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And I didn't even know it was Jerry.
Right.
I just saw 3 dicks with headphones on,
Yes.
turned it on, and I blew my mind. I was blown.
Blown.
And it feels not real. Like I was saying, Neil Rubenstein made a thing where it's him on Jeopardy, and he's saying Tuesdays with Stories,
Hilarious.
and Alex Trebek is like, correct.
Yes.
I thought that was like blew my mind.
That
So
was
cool.
very well done, Neil.
Yes, appreciate it.
Lunch.
But I thought it was like that. I thought someone like
Yeah.
pulled a Jerry video and was like, I think Mark Norman's great. And I was like, this is fucking crazy. I went downstairs. I had said goodnight.
Yes.
I came back down. I was like, you guys got to watch this because my family knows who you are because of the podcast. and stuff.
Sure.
Hopefully they're never listening because
Oh, God.
I've called my family
Sorry.
gay about 300 times.
Sorry, Deborah.
But Anyways, I played it for them, and of course, they're like, neat, that's great,
Yeah,
that's crazy.
sounds like my parents.
And unbelievable. It was just like a mind-blowing thing. I texted you. I texted Sam. I retweeted. I was like, this is insane. But then the next day, we're driving back, and all day it was just booming and zooming.
Booming and zooming. Yeah, so that's showbiz, and you never know. And let me just go sappy douche cum guzzling
Get
for a
sappy
second.
douche.
I met the guy. We had a big to-do about it on the episode. I went on Jim and Sam, talked about it. I've talked about it to every single human being I've ever met about how I met Seinfeld and got his number, and we've been texting, and I've been blowing it with the texting, and I said I'm jonesing for a hang, and everybody made fun of me. At the Jim Norton birthday barbecue,
America's birthday.
Chris the teacher made a ice cream cake called Jonesing for That Hang.
Wait, he was at the party?
Yeah,
Wow.
I guess he's in with Norton.
Should we be inviting fans to our homes?
Nah, probably not.
Doesn't feel like we should.
He seems like a sane dude.
Oh, great guy. Sweet as pie. I always
sweet
say
man.
hello, but...
But I know what you mean. I was shocked to see fans there because sometimes you don't want to cross that line.
No.
But either way, he
I
was
wouldn't
there.
let Gopak Joe in my house if he paid me.
I would let Gopak in.
No.
All right.
Ari convinced me. He's a creep.
Oh, really? Wow.
No, I'm kidding, of
I
course.
know.
I'm
I'm
joking.
going with it. I'm yes-anding.
I couldn't tell.
right.
Well, I'm afraid. I don't have that sense of humor.
I get it.
Ari's like, it's fun. I call him a piece of shit.
I
I'm
don't
like, what are
have
you,
that
crazy?
either.
This is a good guy.
He's a sweet, sweet ass.
Sweet guy.
All right, so Chris the teacher made a Jonesing for a hang, and everybody's laughing at it. It's a good time, and so it became a thing. Like you blew it, you texted him too much, you sucked his dick, you freaked him out, and so it's been this whole thing in my life. And I'm like, hey, just the fact that I met the guy and hung out with the guy is the whole thing.
Sure.
Couple days go by, me, Sean Donnelly, and Andy Fiore do a podcast all about Seinfeld, the TV show.
Uh-huh.
We do the quotes, the whole thing, and then Friday was the 30th anniversary of the show starting.
Uh-huh.
Then the episode that me and Sean Donnelly and Andy Fiore did came out that day, and then that night he gave me the shout out. It felt like it all kind of amalgamated into that day.
Clinked.
Clinked.
It really clinked.
It clinked and it clicked and it clocked at 12:30 o'clock. So the whole thing was amazing, and I couldn't believe it. I showed my parents; they were lackluster. And but here's the fun thing: is I go back to my hotel room and I go, I'm gonna take it easy tonight. This is like a little wake up call. You've been drinking for 7 days straight. Just relax. Go home tonight. And I just watched it about 758 times.
Yeah, hard not to.
Yeah, and this is when I thought I was on the outs with the guy, because I've been texting,
Right.
and these are horrible calculated texts. I even texted a few more times I didn't let people in on,
Uh-huh.
and he never responded. And I was like, all right, well, I had my fun. I blew it. It's like a supermodel. She said she thought I was cute, and I took a shit on her porch and blew it.
She saw you picking your nose.
Yeah, exactly. There was no penetration. So then to get that, and then I text him after, I can't thank you enough. You don't know what that means to me. And he wrote back, well, I'm not going to say what he wrote.
Don't say it.
Because now
You've
I'm
said
doing it again.
enough.
I'm doing it again.
You've said enough. He's said enough. The video's out there forever. And here's the thing. You can't ever take it away that exists.
Yes.
There's no taking away.
Interesting. Good point.
He knew fuck. I forgot it. I couldn't think of the right
What do you
slur.
got, Parkinson's?
No.
Something.
The Gooks would compensate it. Take it away. Remember that scene?
Yeah.
I'm quoting.
Quoting.
That's a quote.
So it was a beautiful thing. And then here's the beauty of show business is I go, well, tomorrow it's going to sell out. I'm a made man. I'm Seinfeld's
Oh,
guy.
yeah, no
I'm in
one-
Buffalo. We had some okay shows, but tomorrow, this popped. You got the whole day of people watching it. I'm getting a ton of tweets, getting a ton of Instagram, ton of this. Here it comes, baby. Here comes the flood.
Here comes the judge.
Here comes the judge, and then lightest numbers they've had in years. I mean, just,
Well, it's the 6th of July.
I know, but I thought that would give me a bump. And, Buffalo's going, come out and see Seinfeld's favorite comic. But I'm like, woo-wee, this is really going to cook.
No, but eventually it'll grow.
Maybe
it
it'll grow.
moves. It viralizes. It'll be something.
Maybe
People will write it up.
something.
I'll tell you what happened on my Twitter though. The next day, you go to like the search thing or whatever. It says comedian.
Oh, yeah.
And it said Mark Norman. It had a bunch of tweets about you.
Is that right?
You popped up in my algorithm.
I'll take an owl.
You got an algorithm.
I like a rhythm. I got no rhythm.
That's big.
The rhythm's going to get you.
Algorithm, alga music. Who could algo? Nothing to boo.
Yeah.
Algo for?
Who could ask for anything?
Gore.
Or oh yeah.
Yeah, not bad. Climate change.
Yeah, it's a myth. So, yeah, just a great, great weekend. And one of those little things you get in life, and you got to jizz on it and eat it on a cracker and cherish it.
Very, very special. Surreal.
Yes.
Unbelievable.
Surreal.
Huh?
Surreal?
Surreal. Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Yes, sir.
Isaac Newton.
Oh, is he a sir?
He's a sir.
All right, there's also a dame.
Oh, Judi Dench.
That's right. That's the
love-
only dame anybody knows.
Interesting. No one likes the dame is a bad term now.
Oh, yeah.
You're
Not
like,
over
hey,
there.
dames. You're like, hey, take it easy.
Yeah, but dame is a royalty almost.
But yeah, there it is. Royalty, I think.
Good point.
Something. Yeah,
Dame.
there's got to be another dame. Is
I
Meryl
can't-
Streep a dame?
No, I think you got to be a Brit.
Dame Cook.
Yeah,
Great dame.
yeah.
Oh, Alex and his friend hate us.
Dame.
I can see it on them. They
Uh-oh.
stink.
Oh,
They're
boy.
not fans at all.
Well, we got to wrap this thing up at some point, huh?
No, I think it's early. We
Oh,
started
really?
like, how long have we been on here? 45.
all right.
Yeah, but he's got to go to dinner. So we'll wrap up a little early, but what's that you said?
All right, we got 10 minutes.
Well, let me tell you this, because I'm trying to
me.
do this as a bit. I don't know if it'll work outside of anywhere, but this happened in Providence. I'm at the CVS in downtown Providence. It's a real shithole.
Sure.
The CVS particularly. Like, it's like one of those flat carpets. It's like kind of half carpet, half cement floor.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like worn to shit. It's just a shitty CVS. And there's a guy looking at greeting cards, and he opens one, reads it, shakes his head, closes it, and goes, cocksucker, and puts it back. He's leading a gift card that says cocksucker. I'm like, was it the price? Was it the poem? What? I
Interesting.
wanted to follow him around for a day.
Yeah, it was a gay marriage card.
That's what I was thinking, but I was talking to Sam about it. I'm like, I like the idea of someone who's that angry, but still thoughtful enough to get a card.
Oh, that's good.
That's pretty funny.
That's good.
Like his wife was like, you remember the anniversary? He's like, yeah, you cocksucker. Here's your card, you piece of shit.
Maybe he just got divorced or something, and it was a marriage card.
Maybe, but he picked it up. Like he was like, let me check out this card. He read it and was so mad that he said cocksucker. Like he's
like
just
it.
trying to find a card
Interesting.
and he's yelling cocksucker, but it felt very New England to me.
yeah, oh yeah.
People are just walking around vocally yelling cocksucker in
Right.
public.
You know what's weird about cocksucker is Alec Baldwin said that to a reporter. He's like, "Get out of here, you cocksucker!"
Oh,
and he got
right,
called
right.
a homophobe, which I thought was strange, because doesn't mean I'm sure he likes getting his cock sucked,
Yeah.
but calling a guy a cocksucker that doesn't mean homophobia to me.
Well, you're calling him gay. You're calling him a guy
I
that
guess
sucks
that's
cock
true.
is gay, and you're calling him that negatively.
Yeah.
So you're saying you're as bad as a guy that sucks cock.
All right.
So I see.
But if somebody
But
says,
also, it's a bunch of malarkey. Who
Wow.
he's obviously just saying a fucking swear word.
yeah, yeah. But if a gay guy said, "Hey, you snatch eater,"
Right.
would you go, "This guy hates straight people"?
No, because it's different. You see how it's different. You see.
Because of the history?
Yeah, well, the history because you're saying you suck because you suck cock. I guess he was saying you suck because you eat pussy. I guess that would be. Yeah, I guess it would be heterophobic.
Okay. Well, as long as we're on the same cock-sucking page.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess that would be heterophobic.
Hetero.
That's not. You got something.
I have something.
Yes.
I have AIDS.
I got herpes.
Aha.
That's been touched on before by my wife.
Yeah, that's true.
What else was there? Old Orchard. I mean, I had so much. I went to the Stones last night.
Oh, well, we got to talk about the Jag.
Yeah, big Jag.
Yes, Jag and Little Pill.
Well, I went there and there was some fun. First of all, once again, if you're within the sound of my voice, we've talked about it, we talk about it, and we talk about it. If you go to a show, put your fucking phone up your ass. Stop with the phones.
And put it on vibrate.
And we talk about everyone. I've said this before, and I've said it a bunch. Everyone talks about the generation. Oh, these young people in their phones. These millennials. It's always people in their fucking 60s as well.
Oh, interesting.
I was there with my Uncle Greg, my old man, and Cantor. It's our little concert group. We've been to
Yeah.
a few Pearl Jam shows together, and Jay Giles and Your Mother's Cunt and the whole thing.
Sure.
So we're there at Gillette Stadium. We get there, we Uber in, which was really fun. And I saw Big Al, Alvin David came over.
Hey, Big Al.
And he was all decked out. He's got a Stone shirt, no sleeves, and a fucking headband.
Oh, I love it.
He looks like a warrior. His hair's all kooky. He's all banged up. He's got 2 beards. He's all high. He comes running over. Big hug. Hey, you know my girl, the whole thing. We're all bullshitting. And it's time for the opener to come on. Gary Clark Jr., who fucking rips. That guy kicks
He's good.
ass. Very good. And so Alan goes to his seat. He's up in the nosebleeds. It's all nosebleedy in a stadium, by the way.
All of it?
Not all. Of course, there's the front row.
Yeah.
But for the most part, you're up in a stadium. The band's fucking the size of my cock, the whole thing.
Well, with Gillette, I've had a few chin bleeds. All right.
Yikes.
All right. Give me a Kleenex on that one.
Okay, they like that one. We're already sweating our asses off. They haven't even smiled or stopped talking, but they like chin bleed.
Well, I caught him at the right moment.
Cut them at the right moment.
Hey ho.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, jeez. Last episode ever in the house.
All right.
So we're in.
Showbiz.
We're in the Stones. Where am I? I'm at the Stones show.
Nosebleed.
So we sit there, and then the group comes in front of us. And
really?
May I just say, they're New Yorkers. They're like a giant because Mick Jagger comes out and he's like, home of the Super Bowl champions, 6 championships, and they're doing like the 18-1, you fucking blah blah blah. So they're New York assholes. I don't want to get into it. And you're like, well, we've won 6, you piece of shit.
Yeah, Mooks.
Anyways, so they start, the show starts, start me up, and the guy in front just immediately starts videoing. He's videoing every single song. I mean, every song.
The whole thing?
The whole show.
Oh.
And my Uncle Greg's the best. He starts taking his beer and putting his finger in it and then just flicking it on the guy's bald head. And he's doing it like a good period. Every once in a while, just give him a good flick. And he
Yeah.
goes, well, I'm going to say something. So we're like 12 songs in. He goes, let me ask you, first of all, we kept leaning in and singing into his camera, which was fun. We're going, yeah, honky tonk woman, just yelling, because I wanted the video to have shitty assholes.
Yes.
Me being the shitty asshole. I have my own shitty asshole. So we're yelling in there. He's flicking beer on him. It's fun. And it's all subtle enough that the guy doesn't really notice. So finally, Greg just leans in and goes, are you going to film the whole show?
Oh, wow.
And the guy goes, no, why? And Greg goes, well, I just don't know how you can enjoy the show watching it through a camera. And it's not like he's holding it at chest level or up here. He's watching through the video camera.
Wow.
And so then he stops for a minute. Then he starts back up again. And then every time it would end, everyone would just keep going, great video, what a video, nice video. And now it's fucking up because now I'm ruining the show. I'm missing the show.
Right, of course.
Because I'm mad at him. I scan over, his buddy is watching a soccer match.
Oh!
He's watching the USA-Mexico match. It's the Rolling Stones.
Wow.
And as your friend Jerry said, how fucking big do you have to get?
Exactly.
The Stone. He's watching soccer of all things.
Wow, the most boring sport.
And soccer's not a sport you check in on.
No, you watch.
You either watch it or you don't watch. It's not like hockey where you're like, all right, there's 5 minutes left.
Right.
Or baseball, you're like, it's the 9th inning. I gotta see
Yeah.
it. It's soccer. It's minute 12 through minute 18.
Yeah.
It's like neutral zone passes. I'm like, the fucking Stones are playing. This is a
Wow.
60-year-old guy.
Wow.
And then he starts videoing the show, and they're both videoing. I'm like, why doesn't one of you video and just mail it to the other guy?
Then-
Or whatever you do, email.
They're never going to watch it again either. What are they going to do with it?
That's what Greg said. He's like, who the fuck's going to watch this video? Because now it's getting tense. And the guy's like, the people that couldn't make it. And I'm like, well, they're shitty friends. Wouldn't you rather go, the show was great. They played this song, this song,
Yeah.
this song. Or buy the fucking DVD, you
Yes.
fucking chooch.
Also, if you went to the Stones show and you goes, you got to see this. I don't want to watch the fucking Stones
I know,
video
I
on a
wasn't
phone.
there. You're bumming me out.
Yeah, I don't want to see that shit.
It's like you sending me, here's the video of Norton's party. Oh, wow, I can't wait. I want to see Chris the Teacher's cake.
Yes.
A photo, maybe. Send me a photo. Oh, these are our seats. That was crazy.
Oh, yeah, I'll take a photo.
Or tell me the story.
I don't want to hear
people
brown-eyed sugar or whatever the fuck, brown sugar off a phone
I'd
camera.
rather eat brown sugar with my balls on
Yes, sugar, diabetic.
fire. But I hope his foot falls off this piece of shit. And so then I just wanted a fist fight. I wanted to take his phone and punt it over the fucking goalpost.
Yeah.
And then the show ends. He just leaves immediately. I'm like, I wanted to say to him, too, the moments where he wasn't videoing, he was texting and tweeting. The other guy's looking at Twitter at one point. He was just scanning Twitter. 60-year-old guys. And I want to say, I don't care. This is for your own good. You're addicted to your phone. You don't even realize it.
Yeah.
Your life is ruined.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other thing he kept doing, he kept videoing, he'd stop, and then he'd scan over to the set. He had a photo of a previous set list
Of theirs.
of theirs. And I'm
Huh.
like, just go on a ride, man.
Yeah, enjoy
Quit
it.
looking at the the other day they played Gimme Shelter third. I bet they played Gimme Shelter. Just wait for him to play it.
Yeah, and a 60-year-old douche. Get it together, you fucking geezer.
Hope he dies soon.
It's going to happen.
Fucking loser. Fucking
Yeah.
loser. Just
Kill
put your
yourself.
phones. Go. This is what you do. The band comes out. You pull out your phone. You grab a couple. I like photos. I want a photo.
Sure.
You take a couple photos, couple snaps. You put your phone light on low. Whoop. Just did it myself.
Yep.
Get a low light, hold it chest level, grab a couple photos. You go. You can even turn to the person behind me. Excuse me, I'm just gonna grab a couple photos.
Boom.
You got a photo. Live your life. Enjoy the show.
Yes.
Tell your grandkids.
Yes.
That's what they used to say. I gotta go on vacation. I gotta tell my grandkids about the time I fucked a whale in the ass. You don't send a video.
But you're right about the it's not a generational thing. This guy is 78 years old or whatever it is. Because when I was a kid, my friends had these dickholes who would come over and show my dad their slides from the Bermuda bullshit vacation they went on. And go, this is me with the turtles. This is me in my hot tub. This is me in the hotel. Nobody cares.
Get real.
Enjoy it. Live it. Experience it, you fucking chooch.
Ah, it stunk. But the Stones were fun, and they've lost a little. I gotta be honest.
They're 49 years old.
There's a lot of breaks. Mick will be 76 by the time this comes out. And he does a lot of, like, he can't sing a full verse because he's also running around. So he's like, brown sugar, so good.
Oh,
Like, it's a lot of,
no.
like, missing spots. And,
Yeah.
like, they can't go, like, Paint It Black, which is, like, essentially like a punk song. It's, like,
Sure.
slowed down.
Ah.
And but it was good, you know. It's still, they're 76 years old, 75, whatever.
I think he's got 71 kids.
Oh, yeah. But one for every year, except for the 5
Balls are
years.
still working. Mm-hmm. Oh, we got an ad.
I know, I realize. We'll just have to do it in post.
All right.
Stick it in our pipe and smoke it after.
I'm going to post up my ass.
Cut out this. Shelby does not like when we miss the thing.
No, well, he missed this.
Yeah.
So how about that, Shelltown?
All right. Well, that's neither here nor there.
We love you, Shelby.
Should we get some plugs going? Some
Yeah,
hair plugs? Boy,
hair
Alex
plugs.
looks so sad out there. It's all coming to an end. I feel like we should have got you a birthday cake that said, something.
Jones for that L.A.
I keep forgetting to bring my book in here, but I got big dates going on. I'm coming back to Bergen, Norway for the 3rd time in a year.
Wow.
I fucking live in Bergen, Norway.
Little reindeer.
Doing those shows again. Side Splitters in Tampa, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. August 8th, 9th, and 10th, Denver Comedy Works. August 15th, 16th, 17th, Acme Comedy Club.
Yeah.
It's a big August. And then August 30th and 31st, we've sold a bunch of tickets to London Soho Theater.
Hey.
Keep telling people, keep spreading the word. I mean, not a lot, but 40 tickets. But that's pretty exciting. 40 tickets in another country. It's pretty exciting.
Pretty good. And you got some time coming, too.
Yeah, so please spread that cheese and butter. What else do we have coming up? We don't have a live episode.
No.
But the Patreon, you got to get on that
Oh,
motherfucker.
we got Santa Ana, but that's you got a couple months.
Santa Ana winds blowing hot from the north, and we were born to ride.
Also, I believe one of the Columbus boats
What?
was the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa
Santa
Ana.
Maria. No, Santa Maria, yeah. But anyways, Side Splitters, Minneapolis, Denver. Please fucking come to these shows. Denver, 8 through 10.
Oh, you'll sell out a couple of those.
And London is big. And then I got some other cool shit coming up. I mean, October, I got a ton of shit. Albany, Omaha, Laugh Boston, Thanksgiving weekend. That's going to be big. I know you're all going to be home for Thanksgiving. Get your fucking tickets. You're going to hate your family. So that Friday and Saturday, Laugh Boston. Get on the Patreon. The Patreon, we need you on there. We got videos up the asshole, all the live episodes. My mother's gay, my father's fat, and my uncle's dead.
Yeah, George is dead. Call me back. I'm in Woo-Ha-Ha in Massachusetts, in Worcester. Then I'm going to be at Comedy Zone in Charlotte with old fat Chris Al. That's
Bully.
in August. Yep. Then Helium Comedy Club in Indianapolis in August. Big Indie. Comedy Works in Denver. I'm there in September. When are you there? October?
8, 9, 10 of August.
Oh, all right. I'm right on nipping at your heels there. So, gays, unite. Tuesdays. Then I'm at the Sacramento Punchline. Love that room. Addison Improv in Dallas. Those tickets will go up soon. Then we're at the Cap City Comedy Club in Austin, Texas. Acme Comedy Club after that. Spokane and Tacoma Comedy Club. Roar in Springfield, Mass. That's a casino. That'll be fun. Side Splitters in Tampa. That's Thanksgiving. Santa Ana Casino, which is right outside of Albuquerque. So the fans keep saying, say Albuquerque, because no one knows what the fuck
is that
Santa
right?
Ana is.
Okay,
Yeah.
Albuquerque. Fuck, that's great news. Thank
Albuquerque,
you.
yeah. More people there. Then I'm in Portland, and that'll do it for the year. So come on out, get on the Patreon, as he said. Spread that Seinfeld butter around, too, if you don't mind. And, yeah.
How about this? I just thought of this. Like, I got 2 things.
Oh, get Merch Pump.
2 things. Merch Pump /Tuesdays. How about this? If you're a couple that loves Tuesdays, if you're a Tuesday couple,
Uh-huh.
eat each other out right now.
Ah.
You just finished listening. Suck his dick, eat her pussy. That's
All
fun, right?
Sure.
That's kind of hot. You
we-
just finished listening. Mark and Joe here telling you to go eat some pussy and suck. Or if you're a gay couple, it's got to be a gay couple.
Of course.
69, blow each other.
Yeah, well, eat his ass.
Yeah, you just finished. Won't it be fun to turn off the knob and go get some head?
Sure. Where would you come up with this?
Just now with the top out of it.
I like it. Yeah, eat me out as well, and eat him out, and eat each other out,
But
and film it.
I got something else, too.
Oh, what else you got?
Tyler in Winnipeg gave me this idea. Tyler shows. Well, I had this idea on my own, then someone poo-pooed it, and then he said it actually works. Go right now, put our albums on Pandora. Even if you're not listening, like if you're not
make a
using your
channel.
phone, you're watching TV, put the headphones in, just play our album via Pandora, Apple Music. We get paid for that.
Is that right?
Yeah, if everybody was doing it, we'll make fucking $1 million.
Put on Pandora and just go to bed.
You don't have to do anything. Yeah, you put your headphone in so you can't even hear it. Don't put them in your ears. Just plug them into the phone.
Aha.
Play our album.
I love it.
Just play play yours. We'll get the residuals.
Is that Spotify?
Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music? You get like 7 cents or something.
I need 7 cents.
Haven't found my pennies yet.
Yes, a penny
right.
for your thoughts.
All right, we're leaving. Last show ever. Thank you, Alex Brazel. Showbriz. Best time of my life. I love the apartment. I love you. The fan guy that looks like Hanley. Nice. Thanks for having us.
Thanks for the chocolate chip cookies and the donuts. Entenmann's. We love you. We'll see you next week. Praise the Lord.